Well, hello everybody. Mark Lowry here, and I'm testing out the Wi-Fi here in Virginia Beach. I've just clicked the button, and we should be live. Now, the Wi-Fi is not as strong here as it is in Houston, but it looks like we are going live. We are live on all the Facebooks. It looks like we are. Hi. I'm in Virginia Beach tomorrow night. No, Monday night. I just got here. I'll be here all week on vacation with Doug Oldham's family from way back when. Do you remember Doug Oldham? I used to imitate him. Well, the king is coming. I used to love to hear him sing. That was his big song, The King is Coming. And he was, when I was at Liberty, he was the singer. I mean, he was the main guy. I'm going to check real fast to see if y'all are tuning in. Looks like you are. But Monday night, Mondays with Mark, we'll be going live from here at this rented beach house. And it's not a beach house. It is a beach house, but it's not on the beach. It's on what is this? The bay, it looks like. See, can you see back here? And there's a mobile home park. And there's the bay. And here's the Doug Oldham's great grandchildren down here in the pool. Wave, kids! Wave! There's Paula, Doug Oldham's first kid. And all his great grandkids, those are her grandchildren. So we are all having a great vacation. It's a beautiful place here. Sleeps 10 people. That's a lot of people. 10 bedrooms. Sleeps more than that. And all them coming, and then Kathy Ward's coming in, and we've got a keyboard set up, and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and the Wi-Fi works. We will be live. Let me turn this where I can see y'all. Get it right up under my nasty chin. We'll be live Monday night with a bunch of singing, hopefully. We're going to pull out the hymnal, and you'll have to sing along. Let me go to my Facebook so I can read your comments. Oh, there we are. See if it will let me. How has your Saturday been? I flew this morning. I left at 10 a.m. from Houston to Chicago, and then from Chicago to Norfolk, Virginia. Rented a car, came over here, and here we are. Looks like we've had I'm trying to see my phone. I was going to read the comments on my phone, but it does this. Hey, Burba. This is Steve Burba. He's another Liberty student who's here. Say hey to everybody. He went to Liberty back in the 70s.
I did not.
Was it not? 80s? Oh, okay. So it's kind of a Liberty reunion, kind of. Everybody here went to Liberty back in the day when Jerry Falwell was still alive. And so I'm trying to think what else is going on, because I can't get the comments to work. Let me see if I can get them to work over here. Hold on, y'all. Where there's a will, there's a way. I hope you're having a good Saturday. But I want to read what you're saying. And here come the comments. I guess it'll start. Here they are. Hello, Rachel Meekin. It's been raining all day here in Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Ruth Sprague. You're a huge inspiration for me. Teresa Barton says, thank you, Teresa. Dawn Johnson, hello. Patty from... Is anybody overseas? If you're watching from South Africa or Brazil, or... That's not overseas, I guess. Brazil. Is it connected to us? I didn't do very good in geography. Hello, Dan Swan from Statesville, North Carolina. Let's hear a joke. Let me think. I've never been good with jokes. Everything I've ever told has been stories, and I don't really even have a good... Well, I'm thinking about developing how when Mama died, she didn't go to heaven, but she jumped in me. Because I hear her coming out in me, especially when I give advice. It's really weird. I lean forward and say, you know what you need to do? And all my friends say, get back inside, Mark. I mean, they say, get back inside, Beverly. They call it Beverly. That's my mother's name. So that could be humorous, I think. I'm in Kentucky. Does that work? Hey, Chuck Brown, how's Kentucky? The weather is beautiful here right now, but it's not raining, but it's kind of, well, the sunset. I wish you could see it, but the camera doesn't do a very good job of that. Hope you're cooler than it is here in Central Texas. I bet you it is hot in Central Texas. Mary, Virginia Little, I see you're there in Virginia. You're in Virginia too. I'm in Virginia Beach. Dorothy Norman Pierce, happy anniversary. I hope your day was great. I guess you're talking to somebody else. Good morning, Mark Lowry. I'm watching from Melbourne, Australia. Hello, Lorraine McEntee. Is that how you say that? Hi. I love Australia. I was there years ago with the Gaithers, and I've only been once, but it was a beautiful place. Well, I hope that all of you will be able to tune in Monday night. Your foot is not broken. Walk on it. Oh, that's my pivot on your good foot story. That's what you're talking to Linda Mark Hawthorne. Hello. That's when the nurse kept saying, pivot on your good foot and walk back to me, and my good foot was broken. This was, I was 19. And I was traveling with an evangelist from our school, Liberty. And his name was Charles Hughes. It still is. He's still alive. And so he'd asked me to be his singer. And David Musselman was the piano player, and Dick Bernier was our driver. And we had a van that had been given to us by a man in Michigan. Nice van. And we traveled every weekend and told people about Jesus, and a lot of youth retreats, youth rallies, things like that. And Charles used to take a world map and a yardstick, and if it reached, he thought we could drive it in a weekend. And poor Dick Bernier, he was up there trying to drive. And he was young. He was 18. I was 19. And he started driving at midnight. Well, come 6 in the morning, we hit a patch of ice. And he evidently lost control. We ended up broadside on Interstate 81 near Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And an 18-wheeler hit us. And man, I broke 11 bones. It's a long story. I haven't told that one in a while. Anyway, I got to go to physical therapy, which I thought was supposed to be fun. Physical therapy is fun, right? Well, I mean, that's what I thought. I'd never been in physical therapy. And they send a candy striper to my room. She's about my age, and she's real cheerful. And I get to that room, and it looks real cheerful, very colorful. But there was just me and a sweet old lady over there on a stretcher. And there was nobody else to play with. I thought there'd be cookies and punch, or something like that, where all the inmates would get together and talk about our surgeries. I didn't know what physical therapy was. I go in there, and Attila the Hun's waiting on me. And Attila is wearing a white dress. She's about 8 foot tall, 5 feet wide. I thought we were fixing to see a movie. I didn't know. But that was just her, she's a big white lady. White dress, just white. And she said, today I'm going to teach you how to walk. No. First day she said, I'm going to teach you how to stand up. Went from stand up to walk to climb stairs. It was a whole over 3 days, and then finally I got to go home. But every time I'd get to the top of the stairs, she'd say, pivot on your good foot and walk back to me. About that third day, I said, listen, Myrtle, I don't have a good foot, because my good foot was broken, and they didn't know it. The right ankle, right above the knob there, it was broke clean through, and they didn't know it because the calcium deposits didn't get there in time for the x-ray session, is what the nurse told me years later, when I brought it to her attention. Well, anyway, it hurt. It was broken, and she kept saying, pivot on your good foot. So we get to Houston after a week in Carlisle. I go to the hospital in Houston. They x-ray me again. The calcium deposits finally arrived and showed where it was broken. And the doctor said, we're going to have to put it in a cast. You can't put any weight on it for 3 months, or I'll have to operate. And the only thing I could remember was Attila saying, pivot on your good foot. So that's that story. There really wasn't much to it. But that was 11 broken bones, y'all. That was something. I was 19. That's my first time to break bones. I've broken them many times since. Physical therapy is a lot of hard work, Linda Kisling. Love how you sing Rest in the Arms of God. Oh, thank you, Sandra Brown. I haven't sung that in a long time. I love how you sing. Thank you. Rosie Miller, hello. You've been struggling lately. I'm sorry, Rosie. Everybody pray for Rosie. Joanne Reese from Ohio. Hey, Joanne. Here at our church, CCV, waiting for church to start. It must be a Seventh-day Adventist church. Saturday. That's right. Y'all have church on Saturday. But every day is the Lord's day. Y'all can worship God any day, I believe. But you know what I know. Come visit us at the Ark. Okay. Any broke in the head? Maryland, you know what? I don't think I did. But that's up for when I was at Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and I broke all those bones. Sometimes fat will drop into your bloodstream, and it cuts off the oxygen supply to your brain, and you go out of your mind, and you form fatty embolisms, which cut off the oxygen supply. And they literally told my mother, I would either die within 45 days or be mentally retarded. I didn't die. So what you doing there? I'm on vacation, Sandy. I'm sitting here on the back porch of this beautiful place. Look, I'll show y'all again. And the kids are in the pool. And everybody is all over this property. And then Monday night, I should say, we will be having Mondays with Mark right here from here. And it's working. The Wi-Fi's working great. So... Oh, Dorothy Norman, you broke your shoulder. I've broken that too. I've broken everything. Collarbones, all of it. I broke my foot. Tony broke her foot, y'all, on the 5th metatarsal. And was in therapy for 6 weeks. Ouch, I don't know what a metatarsal, but I'd stay off of that 5th one. Says you broke your foot on the 5th metatarsal. Well, don't go past the 4th anymore. Hey, Tulsa, are you still riding on your motorcycle? Well, I sold the motor. I didn't have it was a motorcycle, but I bought scooters now. I do have scooters, and I got 3 of them because I don't like to do anything by myself. John Riley, yes. Tim Conway was a big influence on me. I got to interview him. I don't know if they ever ran the article. But I interviewed him for that Gaither magazine when they had that for a while. And it was fun when he answered the phone, I said, hello? I mean, I was calling him. He said, instead of saying hello, he said, Mark Lowry's office. And it just caught me off guard. He was still funny. I mean, funny. Hello, Paul Boyce from Iowa. Well, thank you, Lord. Someone said they love hearing me sing, and that's the first song that came into my mind. For saving my soul, why do I always get them so high? Na 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 na. Let me lower it. Thank you, Lord, for saving my soul. I love that song. Thank you, Lord, for making me whole. Thank you, Lord. Did you sing this when you were a kid? For giving to me thy great salvation, so rich and free. Listen to those kids. I remember when I used to love to do that, get in the pool, splash around. Well, y'all, I hope to see you Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, just when you get the notification from YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. We'll be live. Thank y'all for tuning in on this Saturday night. God bless all of you.